Hi, it's Henry from Henry Bro Reviews, and today I've got something epic to show you. But before I let you know what it is, I want to say a huge thank you to DM Keith for lending us this car, and also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. Right now, let me introduce you to the new Kia EV9. Now, when I saw this car on photos, I didn't think it looked great, but now I'm seeing it in the flesh, I think it looks really nice. So, the design then. So you've got cube LED lights on the front, but if you stand here, it kind of looks a little bit like a Range Rover from the front, but in my opinion, it looks better. So, you've also got the nice features, folding mirrors, and also here you've got 21-inch alloy wheels, and they are huge. New Kia EV9 up to 349 miles of range, which I'll come on to later. 15 minutes fast charging for 154 miles. Now that'll be very useful for a long journey. And then also here, I just unlocked the car. We've got AC charging and DC charging, and also when you can't just push the port, it's electrically operated. You press this button and then it closes for you. You've got signature rear lights here. Something else I want to show you that's a bit like a Range Rover is the fact that Kia haven't just completely deleted the rear wiper like some cars have done to try and make it look better. They've hidden it under there just like Range Rover have done. And also here we've got the little DM Keith logo. Shows it's from DM Keith. And also I want to show you this. You've got flush door handles. When you unlock the car, they pop out. And you just simply open them normally by pulling it, and there's the inside. I'm not going to show you that too much though, because I'll come back to that later. So I think the design of this car is very nice. But just quickly, I want to show you this. I don't think it's going to work at the moment. But what happens with this here is these vents open here. So they're not open all the time like on most electric cars, but they open up when they need to, really. So now let's move on to the stats. So you have dual motors combined that give you 378 brake horsepower, and the dual motors means you get all-wheel drive. Let's say, for argument's sake, someone's parked by the lovely Kia EV9 and we can't get into it to get out of this parking space. So I'm going to have to do this. Now I can get in. How cool is that? I love this feature on the car. Something else that's really good about the Kia EV9. Now let's move on to the part which I think is the real selling point of this car, the interior. So some of the things here, and you don't get a standard with the Air model, but you have got some options that you can get. So the Air model, obviously, you got the GT line, and this model, the GT Line S, you've got the GT Line S 7-seater, which is this model. You can get the 6-seater with captain chairs in the rear, and that deletes that middle seat there. So picture this. We're sat at a charging station waiting for the car to charge. What better way to relax Then press this button, turn on my massaging seat, and press this button. Now I'm getting a full massage here while sitting back, relaxing, waiting for the Kia to charge. With all the models you get great tech. You always get 12.3 navigation screen, heated and ventilated front and rear seats, 360 camera, 6 USBs, and wireless phone charger. So this is the DC Line S model that I mentioned earlier, and here's some of the features that you get. So you get 14 speaker Meridian sound. You get a head-up display, which I think is crystal clear, and you have sunroof with tilt and slide function. Here's a funny fact. This car's actually got 10 cup holders. 2 here in the front. Another 2 here. 2 under the centre armrest in the middle. And 2 on either side in the very back. I like this feature. So you've got buttons here that look really cool. And you can go between each one. How cool is that? So everything that you need, all your controls are around here on the steering wheel. You've got adaptive cruise control, all your radio settings. You've got the drive gear selector here, as well as the start button. And also you've got your drive modes. Let's run through the ones that you can have on it. So you can have normal, sport, my drive, which is your personal one, and eco. And if you go on terrain, you can have snow, mud, or sand, depending on which would be most useful for you at the time. So you've got your climate control settings here, and also the USB ports that I spoke about earlier, and a 12-volt socket. And also you've got storage here that can turn into cup holders. So let's see what's in the back, shall we? So in the rear, first of all, loads of room back here, and it's very comfortable. More USB ports, as I was talking about earlier. And although you've got privacy glass as well, you've also got blinds, so it saves you having to buy the things that you stick on the windows to stop it being too bright for children. And also, you've got these funky vents here. Rear climate control, heated and cooled rear seats. So you've also got rear glass roof and reading light there, and also you've got a very supportive headrest to go with the seat. As this is a 7-seater, I'm going to show you how to get in the very back. So first of all, to open the door and press this button, and then you can get in. Even in the very, very back, you've still got a lot of leg room. And it's very comfortable back here, so 7 people this car is. For the people in the very back like me, there's also a button for them to get out. Boom. And then you're out. Let's check the boot space. even with the rear seats up, you've still got a lot of room for storage. Let me show you how to get the rear seats down. So 3rd row, and down they go electrically. And then you can also do the 2nd row. And then you've got absolutely loads of space to put things in. Let me demonstrate how big this boot really is. So here's 1 of me, 2 of me, 3 of me, 4 of me, 4 of me in just this bit. From here you can see the cup holders that I spoke about earlier. You've got even a 3-pin socket, so if you go camping in this car, you can plug in the kettle and have a cup of tea. The 2nd row, you've got to bring them up manually, but the 3rd row, they come up electrically. Now we're going to take this car for a drive. And we're off. Look at that, a camera appears when you turn on the indicator. So all in all, what do I think of the new Kia EV9? Well, I think it's absolutely amazing. Great practicality, a wonderful interior, and great tech, and a wonderful design as well. And it's got a great range. So I'm going to rate it 10 out of 10. One thing I want to add on is Kia have really thought about everyone who's going to be sitting in this car, not just the driver, the passengers with the heated and ventilated seats. So yeah, well done Kia for that. And I want to say thank you for watching. Once again, thank you to DM Keith. And I matched the Kia with my tie at Team Tartan. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. Bye bye.